What's up guys, Joe here with DaVinci Trades. Welcome to the channel. We just witnessed a very special situation that we're not totally used to in the crypto market just yet. Luna and UST tanked hard, and we need to discuss why. Two things that we need to understand first before we begin. Luna is the governance token for the Terra protocol, and Terra's algorithmic stablecoin is UST. So Luna is directly tied to UST. Without complicating things, when you buy Luna, you're essentially buying UST. And the same goes for when you sell. Now on the flip side, regular stablecoins are usually pegged to fiat currencies such as the US dollar. An example of this would be USDC. UST began its life pegged to the US dollar, however, people wanted a little bit more safety. So now UST is an algorithmic stablecoin that is backed by crypto assets as well as the US dollar. So crypto assets being Bitcoin, Ethereum, Luna, AVAX, and other cryptocurrencies. So again, Luna, UST, and Terra are all linked. Now, if you're new, I hope I explained this for you to make it easy. If you're not new, I know I under-explained, but please don't shun me. Alright, remember when I said that UST and Luna are now backed by crypto assets such as Bitcoin and Ethereum? The Luna Foundation bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin this month at around $40,000 per coin. They did so in order to back Terra and provide security to the UST network in the event of a mass liquidation of Luna or UST. Unfortunately, this didn't work, and what we saw was a massive attack. At some point, somebody swapped $85 million worth of UST to another stablecoin called USDC. This created a huge imbalance in the UST network, and ultimately, because Luna's tied to UST, it caused Luna's price to fall as well. So in an effort to kind of combat this mass liquidation, an unknown source related to the project, probably somebody from the Luna Foundation, liquidated 50,000 Ethereum in order to purchase a bunch of UST. Now this worked for a very short period of time. As you can see, we came very close to our 1-to-1 ratio. But it didn't take long for the volatility and the selling pressure to eventually just pull us apart once again. The second attempt was far more successful at getting us to our 1-to-1 ratio and was worth about $250 million. But ultimately, again, UST could not keep up with the mass liquidation and brought us further away from that 1-to-1 ratio. In the end, the Luna Foundation had to liquidate all of its Bitcoin, like 42,530 coins, in order to stabilize the UST price in what they're calling an algorithmic margin call. So you can do the math. 42,530 times, I think around $10,000 was the amount that they lost per Bitcoin, because they sold around, I think 31 or 32,000 when they bought at around the 41 to 42,000 mark. So you can do the math on their losses there, just so they could stabilize UST and Luna from taking a larger hit. So the question now is whether or not UST, Luna, and Terra as a linked entity are going to be able to sustain the system that they've created. As of right now, we don't entirely know how things are going to work out. We just need to wait for it to stabilize and see how everything pans out. The price of UST is currently sitting at around 84 cents. And the creator of UST seems to be handling this very well. He's actively posting on Twitter. Earlier today, he said that they're close to announcing a recovery plan for UST. So I hope I made this easy for you to understand. I know it wasn't a super in-depth video on what happened. I just wanted to make it as simple as possible for you. If you learned something today, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back in a few days with any updates. We'll see you soon.